All right, all right. All right, all right. All right. All right, all right. All right. Hey, everybody. How's it going today? Doing good? Good. I'm just going to get myself hooked up here. It's good to see everybody. We got blue sky, friends. We do. We're back to blue skies here now. I'm loving it. Just stamped out about. Oh, I'm there. Hey, Gainsies, you dirty dog, you're right on the money, eh, Gainsies? What a guy you are, Gainsies. Friends, can we thank Gainsies right off the hop? He just super chatted. As soon as I turn on the freaking thing, there's Gainsies. I want to thank our super chatters today when they hit. I'm going to be bouncing all over the place like a jelly bean today. I just feel it. I don't know why. I feel it. Well, I mean, what's it all about? What are we supposed to do? It's tough to gather energy sometimes, isn't it? It is. It's tough. I know it is. Okay, good. We're set up. Good. You got blue skies. Axeman Mike. I don't know why that. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, Axeman Mike. Good. Good to hear, buddy. Blue skies, eh? Good deal. That's good. Fritz. Hello, Buckin. Greetings from Germany. Fritz Vanderbarn. Mr. Fritz, how are you, buddy? Fritz the cat. Remember Fritz the cat? Of course you do. When have you heard that? Lots. Hey, there's keep spreading the good spirit, Limitless. Or Chris. There's Chris. Oh, and there's another Chris. Chris Limitless. Chris, thanks for the super chat. And there's Chris Miller. Chris and Chris. You guys, thank you for the super chats. Appreciate it. Omulus. Good to see you. Mike Bishop. Blue skies in Nashville. Ah, you guys are great. Hey, there's Nick Gentry. Cool. Ba, ba, ba. Ian. Good to see you, Ian. Dan, nice to see you, buddy. Gainsies. What do you think of the My Talks, Buckin? I like it. I actually like it. Is that an Ireland thing, Gainsies? Or UK thing? Or I've never seen one. It's a Kawasaki motor. Kawasaki makes great motors. Friends, Gainsies, which, whoa, who's that? Jordan. Whoa, Ethan, Mr. Billy Ray Smith, thank you for the square chain grinding video. Really helps me. There's more to come. I'm learning myself, Ethan. I'm learning myself, but I'm doing it old school. I'm doing it up. I don't like wearing out my files like that. It's kind of squeaks the files, and it's a little, those files aren't cheap. So I'm going to learn both ways. I'm going to learn up and I'm going to learn down. I really don't think there'll be a difference in cutting, but we're going to find that out because Buck and Billy Ray is that kind of gentleman. I can't just speak and go, yeah, this is this and this is that, because if it ain't, then you have no integrity. I have no integrity. So I can't live like that. I never can. I never could. I need to experience it. Then I can go, hey, I did that, and this is what happened to me, instead of, oh, I heard some guy say. That doesn't mean anything to me. It means nothing. What was his qualifications? What does he know? Has he been cutting with a power saw for 25, 40 years? Or 6 months or a year or 2 years? It means nothing to me, that stuff. Zero. Okay. Have your own experience, friends. Have your own experience. Do it on your own. Micah. Good to see you, Micah. Great Valley, New York. Good deal. Ludes, how are you, Ludes? Pilpock. We got some good folk here. We got some darn good folks. There's Riley Murphy. Riley, good to see you. Cohen. Rich Ray. Redneck Viking. If everything goes as planned after 12 years with the same woman, we will be going to the courthouse. Oh, yeah. Listen, I want to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about it. You know why? Because it's my live feed. Yeah. Here's the deal. How's that looking? Is that everything looking okay? Good? Good. I did about, well, here. Anyways. Well, you can just see them in the corner of the screen there. See down there in the bottom there? I got about a whole pile of these that I burnt up, and I just sand them after I'm done. So I'm going to do that as I'm talking to you. Because I like to work and talk and working at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. For the gentleman that just said that he's getting married, know this to be true. Just know this in your heart to be true. My wife and I had been together for, I think, about 5 or 6 years at the time. And we lived a crazy lifestyle. We lived a crazy lifestyle. Oh, it's the Redneck Viking. That's who I'm talking to right now. Buddy, I came from a busted up family, okay? And when it was time for me to get married, it wasn't something I was going to do because it was the neat thing to do that month, or it was the hot thing to do that year, or let's get married. No. I knew that it was going to be a choice I made that was going to be with me for the rest of my life. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Think about your vows. Remember your vows that you said on your wedding day, through health, through sickness, through pain and sorrow and all those things. And yet when the struggles come, the littlest, teeniest struggle, people pull out. Nah, I'm not into this. That wasn't going to be me. That wasn't going to, I don't really care what people think, but that wasn't going to be me. It was going to happen once. My wife just came up to me outside here. We got some people around us that are struggling a little bit right now, just with life and marriage and stuff like that. And she just came walking up to me, and I says, honey, she's doing gardening and doing the grapes, and I'm just living, doing my thing. See, we live separate lives in a sense, me and my wife. We do. We don't really, we have the main things in common, that we want to be loved, trusted, held, hold. You know, to be able to trust someone is massive. Trust is earned. My wife has nursed me back to health more than once, more than twice actually. So we're best friends. That woman is my best friend. But anyways, I'm taking a long way to get to where I want to get to. Here, let's hit that. I probably just missed a whole bunch of things. Redneck, my wedding day was the proudest day of my life. It was. I can't compare it to my kids being born, the day my boy was born or the day my girl was born. It's a different thing. It was the proudest day of my life, you see, because I was lucky to be around at that time. I had lived a life that it was self-chosen pain. Let's just say that. I had chosen to live a path that almost took me out. I almost took me out. So the day of my wedding, I was ready and responsible enough to be a man, to be a husband, I didn't know I was going to be a father at that time, but I was like, my chest was like up here. I was like, I literally said these words. I was in my tuxedo and I was like, I'm a husband. I am man enough and in good enough spirits and good enough health, spiritually, mentally, and physically, to be a husband, to take on a partner in life. I am ready for this. I'm a man. It was the proudest day of my life, brother. I straight goods, it was. I just want you to know that, brother. I want you to know that. Is the Casterman in? I just jumped onto the Casterman's, whatchamacallit there? Instagram. That's what it was. Sean Mickelson. Hey, Sean, your comment because you cursed. I caught it here, buddy. Sean, good man. Unfortunately, there's curse words in it, so we don't do that here. But I read your comment, brother. Hey, listen, I love you, buddy. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. Straight up. Straight up. Hands down. Now, listen, friends, I want your help. Can you guys give me your help? Friends, I don't always see the super chats. I'm kind of bouncing all over. I don't just stare right at looking for that stuff. Can we work as a community here to thank the super chatters that come in? I can go back here like Sean Duran. The reason I like to go back is because, oh, look at that. Buy your own super chat. That's interesting. What does that mean? That must be a new thing. Sean Durant, tune it in the wood. Great video. You tuning your power saws. Sean, thanks for the super chat. And it's got to be done in the wood, brother. You're shooting blanks if you don't know. Sean, you did it again, you dirty dog. Thank you, buddy. Okay. I like to go back because sometimes there's questions attached. That's where Christine and my moderators need to let me know. Nick, if someone's asking a question with a super chat, Nick, please let me know. Bellhopper, good to see you. Christine, you guys know the deal. If someone's got a question, they shoot out a super chat or I missed something, please let me know. Yeah, I know I'm rambling. Jeff Salisbury. Jeffrey, how are you, brother? Hey, you doing good, bud? See what happens here, friends? Look, see they get burnt like that? You see? And then I sand them. This is a wicked Tassie. Straight up just wicked business. The healed heart's in the house. Good deal. Bakken, you should check out the video, The Timber Getters. Oh, I've checked it out many times, brother. It's awesome. Chris, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, isn't that a great video? Single bitters. The single bitters of Australia. I love it. That's one of the best old logging videos on YouTube, hands down. Isn't it? It is. It's called The Timber Getters. That's right. Hola, Nick says. Hola. Upstate New York. Ron Corbin. Ronnie, good to see you, brother. Casterman, Australian videos are great. Yes, they are. Thumbs up. Kenny Stout. Kenny, good to see you. That little pulley's working out just great, brother. I got to share something with you guys, gals, women, and children. So this is what I'm working on. I've made some crazy axes lately. Look at this little cruiser. We got sent from a man named Nate. Look at this. It's in the works right now. It was kind of shiny. Not really shiny, but I don't make a lot of shiny axes, but I'm thinking of almost taking this to a complete polish. I don't really polish axes. I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but it is going to be an amazing tool. Little cruiser, friends. Jay Daniels. I got to share something that I'm really, really excited about, friends. Look at the day. Let's go see my wife. She's picking grapes. Oh, look at Chester. Now look at this Chester in the garden here. Look at Chester under the freaking tree. Hi, buddy. Look at him under there, friends. Tyler Alexander sent a super chat. Tyler, thank you, buddy. Now, here's my wife, and we have this grapes, friends, and we pick grapes. I'm going to lose you guys on the internet. I think that's what's going to happen. Say hi, honey. Hi. My wife's picking grapes. September. They're good. They got seeds in them. What's that, babe? Like a puzzle. It is, I know. I can't go too far that way, friends, because I'll lose you. We got the 2 Wi-Fi signals, one there, and it'll switch over if I'm not careful. Anyway, friends, this was a massive undertaking by Rob, okay? Hi, Louise. How are you, Louise? Good to see you, friend. It's great to see you. Squirrel Sniper, Bruce Manley. What kind of grapes? They're just seed. They got seeds in them. Frankie Nelson, how are you, brother? Porteous, Patrick Porteous, Casterman. No, it's not a 125 caster. It's not. It's actually an extremely special saw, this one. It's an extremely special saw. Omulus Chester's doing incredible. He is. He's honestly doing incredible. But he is fading, friends. He is fading. That chip truck out there, that is my old chip truck. I think it's a distributor issue. I haven't put much effort into getting it going again. I don't know what's going to happen there, but Diego, yeah, they're just, they got seeds in them. They're blue grapes, probably a Concord. I haven't given up on that thing yet. It's just, we got to find out what we're going to do. We got to find out what we're going to do. Riley Murphy, I got you subbed. Thank you. Don't know if you remember me. Well, you're here now, Riley, and that's the main thing. It's good to see you here, buddy. Timothy Fay. Yeah, I do have a mailbox. If you go to buckandbillyray.com and shoot me an email, we'll be able to get that to you. Okay, I want to show you guys something here. Thank you for asking about the post office box. Do you guys have any idea what this is? Besides just reading it there and going, okay, that's a Super 55. Portugal, how are you? I love you from Portugal. Logan, yeah, it is. Casterman, you wouldn't believe that. Look at what McCULLOCH did in 1957. Talk to me about that. Look at that thing. This is why I love McCULLOCH. Hey, Swampland, I noticed in the last 2 videos you were matching the cuts with the slope of the land. Is that what you do? Is that what I should do? No, it's not what you should do. Swampland, no, keep it level, buddy. That's something I got into years ago. Just keep it level, brother, if you can. It's always best to stay level. That's just an old school kind of a, after you've been doing something for a long time, brother, you know what happens, eh? You kind of get long bar like that. You know what I'm saying, brother? I know, I've done that for years. It's not really, you don't need to do that, brother. You don't need to do that. Hey, Bernadette, thanks, Buckin, for the great message. Looking forward to the Stand Up and Buck t-shirt. Oh, friends, Stand Up and Buck t-shirts are being mailed like crazy right now. The comments are coming through like crazy. Hey, Casterman, do you know what this is? Bruce Manley? Now listen, friends, I gotta... You Yank Doodle Diesel. Yank Doodle, come on! Just some good cheer for someone out there. Mr. Yank Doodly. Mr. Yank Doodle. Yank, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for the super chat, Yank. Swampland, got you, brother. Bernadette, you're welcome, darling. thank you for supporting the channel. Bernadette, thank you. Let's get back to this lovely, lovely thing. Ton, 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 ton. Hey, Bellhopper, are you on? So anyways, my buddy, I give this to Rob. Power Saw Rob. You all know, but look at this, friends. Let me look at this. Who does that? Come on. This has got the hatch. It's got the hatch at the back. You see? The little hatch right there. Okay. I mean, look, would you just look at that? Bucking represents perseverance and love. Great job, Billy Ray. Patrick S. Oh, Patrick, those are nice words. Thank you, buddy. You know, it's funny. Me and my wife were just, I don't know. I want to look at you when I say this to you. Have you ever felt different? Truly, have you? It's because we all are. It's because we all are. Friends, I find myself biting my tongue sometimes, friends. I've met some incredible people on this channel. I've journeyed to the States, to Indiana, to Buckenstock, through Decal and his family. I've met people that I love still to this day after meeting them and shaking their hand and spending a couple, 3 days with them at Buckenstock. The relationships that have been built. There was a group of guys, Bellhopper included and Joe, they traveled there a couple days ago, was Buckenstock. They went down and got together and helped a guy out do some wood in Indiana. Friends, Buckenstock didn't happen this year, but I will guarantee you this. Next year, there is going to be some incredible relationships made and formed and nurtured for life at Buckenstock. This YouTube channel, I've said it from day one, friends. It's not about, hey, look at me cut trees down, or hey, look at me do this. I know that sounds like the opposite because you're on the camera, but cutting trees is one thing I do. It's how I fed my family. Okay, and that's my job. That's what I chose to do because I knew that I would be happy because I love running Power Saw. When I chose to be a sawman, friends, it didn't matter if I was climbing trees, slashing hydro lines, falling, doing whatever. If I was on a Power Saw, I had a smile on my face. It didn't matter what it was. So I became a hybrid. I became a tree faller. I became a climber, arborist type dude, the whole gamut. So tree man, that's what a tree man is. Firewood. I don't see any other tree guys doing firewood. That strikes me odd. I don't know why. Anyways, it's a major part of the industry. It's pulled me out of the bite many years. Anyway, regardless, friends, if I can somehow, I don't see any comments right now because I'm looking at this. I guess I could turn it around. That might help. But I want to say something. The world has been an interesting place the last little while. It's been interesting, but I don't know. I've been thinking, I'm kind of speechless right now because I've been thinking about what this means to me, what this channel means to me. Do you know what I'm saying, friends? And I can't even really, I can't put it into words. How do you put friendships into words and inspiration? I can't. It just is what it is. But I'll tell you, I feel still that we've just begun. I truly do. And if you've been thinking about doing something and you're a little bit in your life right now, you're a little bit unhappy with maybe something in your life, know this. Know this. The human spirit, in conjunction with something outside yourself, because I'll tell you right now, you ain't the big fella. You may think you're running the show. You ain't. And I ain't neither. So that's all I needed to know. And I knew that there was a flow. So I turned my boat downriver
and I started flowing with the flow instead of pushing water up a hill with a rake in my hand. You know what I mean? You ever heard that saying? Pushing water uphill with a rake. I stopped fighting life, ceased to fight, and I started going with the flow. And that was years ago, and my life started to get better. So I just, this channel is not about look at me cut trees down. I just want you to understand that. Okay, if you're new here, it's, you know, I got lots of power saws. I love my power saws. That's a hobby I have. Speaking of that. But I love yous all. I truly do. And your life can change in an instant. It can change in an instant. As soon as you drop the blame, don't be blaming society or the government or your family or your upbringing. Don't be blaming none of that stuff on your position in life. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to slow you down. It's going to slow your pace down. It's time you could be working on doing what you want to do and helping other people, because it's helping other people that makes a man feel good and get to know himself. So that's my little ramble for the day. All right. Here, I want to get you guys over here because I want to show you something. The Map Man. There's the Map Man. I love the Map Man. Hey, Stephen Gwynn. Hey, Don Clayton. Here's the big fellas here now. We got our Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan. Blessings to you and your lovely wife, Buckin. Oh, we got some good folks here right now. Bonzo, how are ya? Ha ha ha. I love Bonzo. Wait a minute. Oh, yo, I see Robin. I see your trick. Robin Manley. Bruce and Robin Manley. Thanks for the inspiration and the friendship. Oh, the Manleys, you people are too cool. You're too freaking cool. Steve Latz. Steve, thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat, brother. The saw's been completely gone through, friends. Completely gone through. I don't know if it's going to start or what. Look at it. I can't wait to throw a bar on it. Diego, what do you think of that sucker? I'm so excited right now. Hear how it's running? It's not idling up, not idling down, no air leaks, no nothing. I'm speechless. I literally am speechless. That thing runs like crazy. We're going to put a bar on that sucker and we're going to throw some wood around. Isn't that nice, Diego? Frankie Nelson. Is that Tin Man here? Oh, there's the Speedster vlog. Speedster, how are you? Michael and Julie, good to see you. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does sound like a dirt bike. That's what I like about the Max. I like the Max. I like the Max. Hey, Buckin. Cowboy Kez. Hey, Cowboy, how you doing, buddy? Just let me get this square here, friends, again. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah. Oh, my dear Lord. Corey Scheller. What? Corey? Hey, Buckin, glad I found your channel. Keep the good stuff coming. Oh, no way. Wow. What a super chatter. Corey, thank you, buddy. What a support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One down. Friends, I made an axe yesterday. Did anybody see this on Instagram? Do you know what this is? Friends, do you know what this is? Bellhopper, did you see that Super 55, brother? I can't wait. Those things are crazy. Bellhopper, you know what that 55 is. You know what that is. Maybe Bellhopper, if you got a second, you can explain to people what that Super 55 is. It's a cart motor, friends. I want to show you guys something. She's an Elwell. Look at this. £6. Right there. A 6-pound Elwell with a deadly profile on it. Steve Letts, my total inspiration, brother. Love you. Love you too, Steve. Thank you, buddy. Steve, thank you for the support. Thank everybody on all the super chatters for your support. We appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you all. Yeah, this is a scary axe. I just put it together finished it last night, and it is lovely. 6 pounds. So here's the question. Here's the question. Well, here. What does a guy do? What does he do? This is 6 pounds, and this is 6 pounds. What's he going to do? I'm going to ask the question. What is going to determine... Well, here, let's just ask this question. What determines what axe you're going to use? What's the determining factor of what axe you're going to use? You can't really say an axe is better than a maul or a maul's better than an axe. What determines that? Come on, just throw the answer down. We all know what it is. The wood, Casterman says. Of course it is, Casterman. You're absolutely right. It's the wood. If your wood's beautiful and you are into axes and you've got some glorious axes like say you've got this here on a 28-inch piece of hickory. It feels like in your hands you're just like, oh that's beautiful. And it's got a nice splitting profile on it, and it's going to split the wood like nothing, and it's easy. You could pack this around for the rest of your life and you wouldn't even know it.
you would use that axe if the wood was allowing it. You wouldn't pick up the maul. You'd almost be a bit silly to it if it's all you got, it's what you do. So the wood determines what we're going to use, right? Yes. So have more than one axe, friends. Have more than one axe. As a matter of fact, you're a great inspiration. I'm a youngster. John Fenn. John, it's good to see you here. Oh my God. Don Clayton. See, friends, here we go again. This is where I kind of, this happens to me when this happens. See, Don Clayton, you're unreal, buddy. You're just. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now, Don Clayton. You're in a lot of trouble when you get to Buckenstock. That's all I can tell you. And as a matter of fact, Mr. Don Clayton. I think it's time. This is a kind of a special live feed. I've got a giving heart today. My heart's always giving, friends. I always have a give. I'm always looking for somewhere where I can help out or give. It's just who I am. I can't explain it. It happened to me years ago. I remember the day it happened. As a matter of fact, I do. I remember the day that it really came apparent to me that doing something for someone with nothing in return, or no inclination or thought even, that if I do this, maybe something good will happen to me. Not even the slightest iota of that thought in your mind, because it'll cancel anything out if you think that's something, because it's called the intent behind the gift. I understood that at that day when I did that for that old lady on the job. That's where the recipient program was made. And we incorporated it into our business. Don, buddy, thank you so much. Don Clayton, we got an axe coming Don's way. And oh, look at this. Bernadette, your chainsaw start inspired my husband Bob to start his chainsaw. Right on, brother. What does buy your own super chat mean? What does that mean? That's new. There's a little blue thing. It says buy your own super chat. I don't know what that means. That's weird. Maybe YouTube. I don't know. Friends. Friends, the axe thing, your inspiration is just amazing. Keep up the good work. Alyssa, how are you? Good to see you, Alyssa. What about the song about laser beam? Paul. Paul, thanks for the super chat. The Mat Man. Look at this. Winterstock. Winterstock 2020. Look at Nick Pixel. Now, good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, Casterman, Christine. She no flies on Christine. No flies on her whatsoever. Friends, so here's the deal. There's a fella who I'm going to get this out of the way right away. I've been thinking about this guy for a while. And he comes here. He's here all the time. He's here in the live feed every single time we do one. He's here. He's upbeat, but I'll bet you he hasn't always been upbeat. Do you know what I mean, friends? I get that feeling inside my heart, my vibrations, that he has to work at it sometimes. That, like we all do, we all have to work sometimes. We try to be positive. Even that to me is so courageous. When you're not feeling it, you know what I mean? When you're feeling, you may feel like you're just down. And for some reason, you can't explain it. You're just down. It's hard to go out. It's hard to get out to the yard, or it's hard to get out into public. It's hard to get out of yourself. And this man and other men here and other people here, they do it. They do it. You can feel it. They are extra trying. They're extra trying to be nice and to be kind. You can see it. You can feel it. And you know who one of those people is? It's the Casterman. I've almost got an emotional throat right now. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But it starts here and it comes up to my throat, and then it'll if I'm not careful, it'll come up into my cheeks and it'll come out of my eyes as water. I'll get water in the eyes, and I don't want that to happen right now. But there's something about Casterman that his spirit. Casterman, I know you're here and I know you're watching right now, buddy. Listen, I love you, pal. You're one of those guys, man. You're one of those guys that just comes here and you're like extra positive, dude. You are Casterman. I don't care what you're gonna say, but you are. You try hard, man. Excuse me. You do. You try hard. It may not come easy. Maybe it does. I don't know. But I want you to know that I appreciate the heck out of it. Because this is what this channel is about. This is what the channel is about. So Casterman, Mr. freaking Casterman Winston, today's your day, brother. I don't care what you want. I don't care. You want a hatchet? You want a 6-pound Elwell? You want a cruiser? You want a 32-inch axe, bucking special? You want a Tassie? You want this thing right here? You want this freaking thing right here? Casterman, you want that? You'd be silly to say no to that. Let me tell you something right now about that. What do you want, Casterman? Up to you, brother. Yeah, it's Casterman. And, oh yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done. Now, Don Clayton, I know that you and I have talked off camera, texting, about an axe. Donnie, are you on right now, Don Clayton? Are you kicking around? I want to, Don. You don't even know. I can't even explain, Don, how much you've helped this place. You Don, I want to get an axe out to you, Mr. Clayton. You've supported this channel enough, Don. Clinton Smith, Billy. Hey, there's Paul. To Casterman. Hey, and everyone in this world who tries to widespread kindness. Hey, Paul, good for you, buddy. Good for freaking you. He does, brother. He does. He is that guy. Now, where's Mr. Clayton? Oh, there's Billy Biggs. Billy Biggs is popping in for a super chat. What a wild man. Billy Biggs, thank you. I wonder if Don's still here. I want to get his axe out to him today too. Don, you've done enough, Don Clayton. I don't even, like, you've got an axe. That's just what I'm saying to you, Don. And I want to get it to you. So I've got him on the text. Maybe he's hiding out. Yeah, he could have. He could have, Bill Falk. He could have. Isn't that man amazing, friends? Don? Yeah. All the super chatters are. But Don's a heavy hitter, man. I mean, it just you can't deny it. The man's a heavy hitter. Oh, there he is right there. Don Clayton right there. And I don't do what I do for, oh no, hey, listen, Don, I know you don't. I know you don't, Don. And it's just, Don, it's hard for me to explain what that means to me, Don. You know, I mean, you're such a support. I guess what I'm saying, Don, to you and to the group here is that you've paid for your axe now. Can we agree on that, Don? I just, you've paid for your axe. Just allow me to give that to you. I know you don't, Don. No, I don't think really anybody does. Maybe some people do, but I know you're not doing it for accolades. I think everybody knows that. But yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now. Like Don, he comes here Don, it's hard for me not to say nothing when you do stuff like that. It's just hard for me to say that. To say nothing. You're such a humble dude, you know. Oh, there's Dino. Dino, my buddy. Whoa. What's Nick doing? Casterman and Dawn to help with shipping. Oh, cool. Oh, Nick, thank you, buddy. Thank you for your support. Nothing else needs to be said. Oh, Nick Pixel, you're a good man. And Dawn, listen, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Mr. Don Clayton. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing that at all. I'm thanking you simply for the support. It blows me away, and I don't feel right not saying nothing. So I hope you understand that. And I know some people don't want to say nothing. They don't want any words. And that there's people that do that, and I don't say anything because they ask me, don't say nothing. But they have to tell me because I'll beak off if not. But anyway, yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah, but he don't do it for that. Don, we talked about this already, me and Don. And he doesn't do this for any accolades at all. Quite the opposite, actually. He's one of the humblest guys I've ever met on the channel. But what I'm saying to you, Mr. Don Clayton, is that your axe is paid for. That's just plain and simple. It's paid for. So, Buckin, you're a big inspiration on my way. Mitch, good to see you. Thanks, Mitch. Don is a good guy. Yes, he is, Pilk Paul. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Don, where do you live again, Don? What part do you live in, Don? I forget, actually. Buck and I was asked to play drums for a... Oh, cool. Cool, man. Oh, hey, Steve Letts, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for helping out with that shipping. Hey, Joe Stevens, what you need to ask your question, and this doesn't. Still no admin going to answer my question or anything together, Bucking to see them. Joe, what's your question? Answer it again, quick. I'm waiting for it. They go by so fast, man. They're flying by. Joe Stevens, what's your question? Shoot it out there. Huh. This is crazy. I can't even keep up with this stuff. Joe, where'd you go? Northern Illinois, 100 miles straight east of Chicago. That's right, Don. Excellent. Joe Stevens, I need a new axe. My shoulders are done for, but what would you recommend? Oh, geez, Joe, it's hard to say. I don't know what kind of wood you're into. There's quite a few things a guy needs to talk about before he can recommend an axe to a guy. You know, I don't know what your swinging's like. I don't know any of that. Maybe shoot me an email, Joe, and we'll have a chat about it. Log splitter's always a good call if your shoulders are shot. Log splitter's a good option. Pick and choose your wood. Don't go after hard wood. Pick easy wood. Rick Smith, no axe needed here. Just want to say Bucking is a legend. Ricky Smith. Ricky, I love you, buddy. Thank you. I had some people say to me, I had some people say to me one time, Bucking, people are starting to expect the axe giveaways. That's what they said to me. And that kind of bothered me a little bit because axe giveaways are special to me and they're special to the people that get them. So I had to watch that. I had to be careful because remember I was giving axes away like every Sunday there a while back. I just have a giving heart. I don't. You guys give so much to the channel. Look at the super chatters. Look at the support that comes to this channel. And I'm like, somebody says, Bucking, it's starting to. I don't think people are appreciating. I'm like, no, I don't think so. They said, well, think about it. And I said, well, okay, I'll think about it, but I can't guarantee you nothing. I don't know. Whoa, Gainsies. Robert Jones, thank you. Oh, he did too. Oh, I will ship into the shipping cost. Oh, Gainsies. There's another guy right there. Listen, friends, I want you to know something. We on our website, our new website, we did a page for the messengers of kindness and the heavy hitting super chatters. We couldn't fit all the super chatters on the page. We couldn't do it. It wasn't feasible, but we shout you out, all of yous. And it's on the website, buckandbillyray.com. And there's some of this stuff there. You know what I'm talking about, right? You got to stand up and buck. Makes no sense not to, you know. Yeah. But I like splitting because it keeps my range of motion together. Yeah, so Joe, this is what I'll suggest to you, Joe, about your shoulders. So what kind of are they worn out, Joe? Are they sore and stiff, or what's the deal? Because I deal with all that stuff. I deal with it all the time. I split when I'm feeling good, and when I'm not feeling good, it's hard not to, but I don't do it. And I take little micro breaks, which is hard as heck for me to do. It's really hard. Jeff Salisbury for Don and Casterman. Oh, hey, Mr. Salisbury, that's a huge hit for the shipping. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. That helps out like crazy, you guys. Anyway. Bill, Bucking, would you accept an axe someone built for you? Of course I would, Bill. Of course I would. And here's how I see that. There's a word called humility. And the true meaning of humility to me, and my mom taught me this, is being able to be served. Do you understand what I'm saying right there and then? Does that compute with people when I say that? The true meaning of humility is being able to be served. Does that make sense, friends? To be able to receive. That's the true meaning of humility. It's the other side of humility. Giving is one thing, but being able to receive, allow a man to give. I love to give. If I want to give you something and you say, no, thanks, I don't want it, you've just took my giving away. Huh? Yeah, Swampland, they're hard to find. I know they are. They're hard. There's another style. Hang on. Okay, so here's the deal. Check this out. I want to show you this. You gotta catch me with this. So listen, before I move on, Casterman, I know you're a man of the axe, okay? Hey, who's that? It's Joshua Nickerson. Friends, look at Joshua Nickerson, okay? Look at what he did, friends. He just comes in, throws down 20 bucks, okay? Says nothing, just boom, super chats, $20. You know what's happening for you? No. I love the sound of this little amp. It's about this big. That's for you, buddy. That's for the super chatters. You got to get warmed up. It's not easy to just jump on a harp. You got to do a little bit of warm up. But I do it anyways. Joshua Nickerson, that was for you. Because you're just a good dude. That's all it is. Now. Okay, we got my guy. Holy smokes! Bruce, man. Robin. Oh, Bruce. Friends, the Manleys are at it again. Please take lovely Wendy out for a special dinner on us. Relax and enjoy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Thank you so much. I will take a picture and a little video when we're out for supper. Just for you two when we're on supper. I will do it. You know I will. Now listen. I want to talk to you guys and gals about these jugs, okay? See this sucker right here? This is the original one. These are the good ones. And I'll show you why. Here's a similar idea. When I couldn't find these anymore, I grabbed these. Sorry, friends. Okay? Hey, listen. Joshua, listen to what I'm saying right now. Listen to me. Buddy, I can't. See, this is where I lose it. I don't know what. This is so meaningful to me, this stuff. Joshua, like, dude, he says he's tearing up. Well, buddy, that's okay, man. That's good. That means that you got heart, and you got passion, you got feelings. And it means that you're a good man. You know, I always say, what's it about? What is it about? This is what my channel's about right here. What you just did and what you just said. You're tearing up right on there. Thanks for sharing that with us, brother. Seriously. I mean, what is it about? Go after it, man. Joshua, go after it. You got passion inside your heart, buddy. I know you do. Go after it. If you don't know what you want to do something and you will find out what you want to be doing at that thing that you went and just did. Just show up for life, brother. Get out there and do it. Right? Good man. Now, listen, this is important. You see this? See the slight difference right here? It may sound crazy to you. I do not like these. I do not like pouring fuel from these at all. Because here's another reason. You go to when I would go falling, friends, okay, this is what I would do. Guys would laugh at me because they would carry a big 2-gallon jug and another oil jug. Okay? Listen to this. Here comes Buckin, and he's a one, you know the story. I show up, falling, steady, 6.5, throwing a shift in. I'd show up with this thing on a full house grind. Hear what I'm saying? Full house grind. 372 with a full tank of gas and full to the brim on the oil. I could not get another drop of fuel in this tank. So I would show up and I would get my 6.5 hours of cutting in. Yeah, with this thing. I even had a guy say to me at the gas station one time, "What the heck is that? I burned that much gas by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I said, "Yeah, but you got to put it in the thing that makes the noise, not on the forest floor. You got to put it in that yellow thing or that orange thing that makes the noise." Ha ha! Friends, I could do it. I could make it. This thing, look what happens. You lose it. You can't get as much fuel in. You can get almost a full tank. That's another half an hour of cutting. Friends, that's what it was like contract cutting timber. Your game had to be down to a science. If your rakers were ever so slightly too hungry, it was no good. It was no good. You've got to be like streamlined, brothers and sisters. I had that down to a science. This thing right here, all day, 6.5. Steady cutting. I never stopped. I didn't stop for lunch. I cut straight through and ate my lunch on the way down the hill. That's what we did. Oh, this is a beautiful axe. I don't know where this axe thing's going to go, friends. Honestly don't. We got so many requests. Buckin, Jeremy Bartlett. Jeremy, how are you? Jeremy, where are you from? Jeremy Bartlett. Buckin, you're wild. Hey, there's Mike. Mike, good to see you. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I know. Omulus, I know. I'm looking. I got a couple of fellas looking right now. Believe it or not, I do. I got a blacksmith kind of working on something right now. But I'm one man, friends. Could you imagine? I can't make axes steady. I can't do it. But who knows what's going to happen in the future? Maybe a company. Maybe I'll do something with a company. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Harry Chappell. Harry, how are you? It's my dad's birthday soon, and I would like to get him an axe. Can you post to the UK? Yes, I can, brother. Harry, you need to send me an email. Okay, buddy? No guarantees, brother, but at least send me an email, buckandbillyray.com. We can have a chat about it. Excuse me. The amount of axe requests, unreal, but it's good to have one in. Yeah, no, that's true. It's good to get one in. It's just, we're not replying to we have your information. Let's just say that. We have all your information. Hey, Nick, do you have a copy of all that stuff too? Because I can't store it all. You know that. Nick's been a big help, friends. Nick Pixel? Oh, yeah, big help. Excuse me, friends. I got dust in my beak here. Christine says, please be patient with old Buck and Billy Ray. Now, what is what is this Kenny Fuller character talking about right now? What's this Tasman character talking about? Like I said to Pilk Pulp this morning, Buck and Billy Ray and his channel are proof that world peace is possible and it works. Hey, Tasman, that's no joke. That is no freaking joke, brother. We're going there. It's happening. I'll go down swinging. For peace. Straight up. That's why, friends, that's why 6 years ago when I opened the doors to this channel, you go back. If you're wondering, if you think this is a big joke, you go back to my videos 6 years ago. Go back. Go take a peek. Just go have a little saunter back there and have a little look-see-poo. And see what I was talking about. About being nice to one another. Investing in yourself. Doing whatever you want to do in this life. And if you don't know what you want to do, like I did for many years, just go do something. Show up. You never know what can happen. Show up. Hey, Swampland, you had a good session in here today, buddy. Thank you for showing up and thank you for the support, Swampland. Good to see you here. Legit. Good to see you. Don Clayton says a big thank you to the moderators. Wish I could buy you all a nice dinner sometime. Don Clayton, that's very possible and very simple to do, brother. Very simple to do. It's done. So we got Christine. We got Matt Man. We want to buy the moderators dinner. Don, good call. Let's work together on that, Don, me and you. I'm with you. I love it, Don. The moderators just got bought dinner. Get your PayPal account warmed up. Christine, Matt Man, Nick Pixel, Don, you're awesome. Excellent idea, buddy. Buckin, do not let any energy affect you. Did you see how I did that? Rick, did you notice what I did there? Read Rick Smith's comment. This is how I read Rick Smith's comment. This is how I read it. And this is the true straight goods you'll ever see. This is how I read it. Right here. Buckin, do not let any energy affect you. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I give it no growth, no water, no fertilizer, nothing. Zero. That's where the word anti-positive comes from. Thank you, Rick. Joe Prescott. Joe, buddy, I see what you've done. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Nick Pixel. Sneaky guy, you. Oh, Don Clayton, I didn't read your comment. This is for letting me watch you drop 6 trees at once, and you kept the love and kindness going here. See, Don, I didn't even read your comment, Don, and I'm glad I went back and just read it, buddy. Don, thank you again. I forgot to read your comment. I got so freaking excited. Oh, George sent some shackles. Friends, George sent some shackles for the moderator's dinner. See, Don, he thinks like a smart man, Don Clayton does. Excuse me. So the moderators are getting bought dinner. All the moderators are getting bought dinner. Don Clayton. That's Don Clayton's idea right there. And it's happening. It's happened. Hey Buckin, Jeremy Bartlett. Hey Buckin, I'm in New Zealand. I'm asking why those jugs spill fuel. I don't quite see the issue. Is it the spout? Yes, it is. It's the spout. The spout is like this. Go back in the video later on. Take a look. I put them away now. You'll see it. One spout's like this. The other one's like it. Trust me, it's not good. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. When I found those jugs again, they had 4 of them. I bought them all. Hey, Nick. Nick, what does buy your own super chat mean? Do you know about that, Nick? Can you check on that for me, buddy? I think what it is I think it's you buy your own super chat to get people going or something. Is that what that is? What does that mean, Nick? That's it. I've never seen that before. George, good man. Ronnie Burke. Oh, Ronnie Burke. Yeah, see, every time I check, it says buy your own super chat. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Buck and Billy Ray. Your amount and message. I can buy a super chat, friends. Buy and send. Let's try it. Let's try it. It may not work. I don't know. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, I don't know. Huh. Let's see. I got to make sure that's a thing first. That could be somebody trying to get my password, couldn't it? I don't know. Is that a thing? Christine then can buy a super. Christine! They can buy a super chat. I don't do it for a living, but there is something about running a power saw that is addicting. Sean Durant. Sean Durant. Well, yeah, it was so addicting I turned it into a living. It was just too fun for me. I felt like I need to learn more about this tool. I remember. It was just like, oh yeah, I can do this. I can do this. This I can do. I can do this. I can make a living doing this. How can I make a living doing this? Well, I can cut a log into firewood and split it and throw it in the back of my pickup, deliver it to someone. They can give me cash. I can go home, buy groceries, and feed my family. And it only took me 2 hours to get a cord of wood, and I made $100. What? Maybe I'll try and cut a tree next time. Yeah, I'm going to try this cutting this tree. This is kind of difficult. Whoa, I'm sweating. Okay, here it goes. Okay. Half an hour goes by. $150. It took me 2 days to make $150. After taxes at the last job I was at. 2 days. The light went on. Climb 44 for the Moderator's Dinner Fund. Don, do you see what you started, Don? Don, what a beautiful man you are. What a guy. Super chatters, you need to thank Don, even though he doesn't like it. No, I shouldn't say he doesn't like it, but I don't like putting people on the spot. Casterman tried to sneak a super chat past you, Buckin. He did? Where? Casterman tried to sneak one by? Where? There's Climb 44. There's... Casterman tried to... Oh, Dino. Now who's this? Neil. That's for treason. That's for treason. How do we do that? Neil Casada. Thanks, Neil. That's for treason. What would you like me to do? Can you explain more what you'd like me to do with that? Neil Cassidy. Thank you, Neil. Are you kidding me? Just a minute here. No, I don't think he did. Did he? He better not have. Had a full tank sharp chain, 2 hours. Good man. Buck and I just rebuilt and ported my 394. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that a nice saw? He did? How did he do that? Oh, there's the Johnsburg. Oh my goodness gracious, Johnsburg. It's nice to see you, buddy. Been a while. Casterman. Listen, Casterman, knock it off. You're receiving today, not giving. Johnsburg. Thank you, buddy. Johnsburg. Give me a hug, brother. I miss you. Casterman, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thank you. Crazy people. Pixie. Not even close, Andy. I just can't think of anything else I'd want to spend my Social Security on. All right. Well, it's one of those things. I think if you haven't experienced this is a strange thing for people, friends, and I can understand it because I was there. Let's talk about it for a minute. I'm going to talk about it for a minute, and I'm not going to bother looking at these things right now because when I try to read comments and talk about something, I lose my train of thought. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, I've been down in my life. I grew up poor. I grew up real poor. I was raised by my mother out in the bush, me and my brother, okay? And we grew up poor. We never did starve. We always had something to eat, but we were poor. So everything that we had, we cherished. It was like so special to us. That's why you see me going off and being grateful all the time, because I didn't come up with much. So whenever something happens or someone gives something, I'm just like, oh my God, are you what? Thank you so much. I'm just a grateful person, okay? So I hope that explains that. But listen, the thing about giving, like Don Clayton, Don knows what it's like to give. Lots of people know what it's like to give. They also know what it's like to receive. But if you haven't experienced the feeling of giving, you know that old saying, the gift is in the giving? Well, try and give so you can feel the gift. But what happens is, I know it was for me, it was like this for me in the beginning when I was trying to get my business going and raise my family. I was a little bit afraid to give monetarily or other ways because I thought I was taken from my family. Like that's how much we struggled in the beginning. I didn't have, in my mind, I didn't have to give. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I didn't understand at that time that if I had started to give, that life would just work out. And so that took some time for me to understand that. So people, they think if I give, I won't have. Is that a fair statement? They think, well, if I give this away, I'm not going to have it. Well, that's fear. And that's going to stay in your life. That will stay with you. Because what you fear, you attract. So that's going to stay with you your whole life if you don't change it. So I changed it. That's simple. That's all I can say about that. But I wanted to talk about it. Because there's a lot of people that are afraid to give. And I'm talking general, just generally in life, going out and about. Because they think they will not have if they give. It is the exact opposite of that, friends. You've heard it, you know you have. But have you experienced it? So that's all I can say on that. That's all I can say. You're a woodman. I'd say made for this. Oh, hey, there's Haneke. August Haneke. Hey, brother, thank you so much, August. August is a good man. August is a good man. Thanks, August. I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot. You know, Frank Nelson, you're 100% right, brother. I take so much pride in my family being happy and safe and fed and needing what they got. I don't care about me, Frankie. Isn't that the way it is? I'm last to eat. I'm always the last to eat. Food for three's food for 10, brother. Eh? Isn't that, Frankie? I don't even care. Look at me, for crying out loud. I don't care what I wear. I don't care what I drive. I don't care. As long as my family's looked after, then when I go and God calls me for something else and I'm out of here, if people say, you remember that Buck and Billy Ray guy? He was a good guy. He took care of his family and he was a giving man. That's it. The job's over. My throat's swelling up now. I better pipe down. That's it. Job's done. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. Ben Hamilton, good to see you. Hey, there's Comp. There's Comp, 670. Comp's another man. He's a wild man. He's here all the time. Comp, you're a heck of a dude. Hi to all. I hope everyone is enjoying the fall weather changes. I sure am. My favorite time of year. Keep up the awesome work, bucking. Look at this guy. Friends, let's thank Comp. Can we thank Comp, friends, and all the super chatters? Let's just give him some love. I mean, that's pretty damn nice. Pretty darn nice. Right, Tina? Right, Tina? You got it. It's true. Justin, I'm starting on a tree company. What kind of a saw should I start out with? Depends on your wood. Depends on what you're cutting, buddy. Don't they got a power saw for you, buddy? Or are you starting your own own tree service? Maca. Danny Williams. Look at this. Look at Maca. There's another guy. Maca. Just here, bucking. I mean, what the heck? What does a man say to that? Danny Williams. Hey, bucking. I'm rebuilding a Mac 1010 and a 140. Can't wait to get my t-shirt. Hey, did you buy a t-shirt, buddy? Did you get a t-shirt? Friends, did you see that little blurb in the video? J-Poo, Decal's wife, she's got stacks and stacks of shirts. A bunch went out Friday, I think. This week, these shirts are hitting the mails like crazy. Thank you all so much. Danny Williams, thanks, brother. James Ledemsma. We've even got homeless people here throwing money around. Look at homeless Scooby. James. Oh, James Ledemsma. What a story. I love you, James. Thanks, James. Mr. Stewart, Buck and our stories are a lot alike, brother. Always glad to see other people who have turned their lives around for the good. Yeah, it is good, J.L. Stewart. It is good. It's not something I talk about and lean on very often, but it is part of my story, and I got nothing to hide from nobody, brother. I was an ugly scenario. I was a sad, I was a wretch, brother. I was a wretch. I no other way to put it. It was bad. It was sad, actually. It was sad. And that's why Wendy finally left me. She couldn't watch it anymore. She couldn't watch it. It was hard for her to leave, but she did leave. I think that's what got me straight, to be honest with you. It did. That's what spun my head around. It took a few months, but I got there. I didn't want to lose a good woman. Reed. Hey, Reed throws the super chat down. We need to remember about the axes that it's 217,000 K to 1. Thanks, brother. Yeah, buddy. That's what it is. Good man, Reed. Hey, wait a second. Hold on here. Boru. I just bought 3 vintage plum double bits, 5 axe handles, 3 draw knives, and a partridge in a pear tree. I've known you guys for a week. Oh, buddy, I love it. Good for you, buddy. Listen, I've got videos on how to make axes, brother. There's all kinds of guys making axes on YouTube. Dive in there, brother. With a name like Boru, you're going to be just fine, brother. If I can help you in any way, let us know. Thank you for the super chat, brother. You're a good man. Thank you. Shad Hayes, Buckin, thank you so much. You're an inspiration. Thanks to you, I've hafted my first 2 axes this week. Thank you so much, Buckin. Shad, brother, good for you, man. Good for you. Make your own axes. That's what I want. I don't want to build everybody an axe. I don't want to. And I don't want to open up an axe company where all of a sudden it's a production show. I don't necessarily want that. Down the road, if something happens where I've got hands-on and we can make an affordable axe that works for people, I'm not closed to the idea, but it would have to be right. It would have to be integral. I'll always make my vintage axes. I mean, look at this freaking thing. I mean, I love making these. Friends, do you remember that one I made on the video there? Okay, I'm gonna share this again right now. I'm gonna share this axe right now. Again, do you guys remember this? Uh-oh. Kimberly Wilson, what in the heck is going on? The gift truly is in the giving, whether it is time, resources, money, it's all love, and love always trumps fear. Kimberly Wilson, you're so true. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good for you, Kimberly. It is. You're absolutely right. And Tree Hawk de Lumberjack. Another Sunday afternoon with my fellow tree climber and feller. Have a good one, brother. Lumberjack. Blackjack Shellac. Thank you, buddy. Now, friends, you remember this axe, do you not? This is 1000%. You pick this little sucker up. Oh dear. Macca, I'm going up to see him. Yeah, he's getting it. I've got it in the pickup. You're hilarious. I've got it for him. He's getting it. Macca, good man. Yes, he is. I actually, believe it or not, Macca, you wanted to have this one, right? Is that right? Macca, you want him to have this one? Because I've got others, but I have to wait. Just like you, I have to wait to get these. So I've got 2 in the pickup. They're going elsewhere. And the Claw's got one coming too. Paul. Give love and sweetness around you. Fill this world with happy smiles. Oh, nice. Nice, Paul. Good man, brother. Hey, Dawn Clayton. She's got it right on the money, eh? Doesn't Kimberly, right? Yeah, I know. Right on the money. Kimberly, good for you. Live it. Live it. Macca, thank you for doing that, buddy, and thanks for saying that. Yeah, he's going to be surprised, buddy. He is. He's going to love it. He laughs at me. He does. Bear Claw, he can't believe what's going on here. He thinks it's great. That man's packed me out of the bush twice, friends. Bear Claw. He loves that I'm doing this. Buck and Billy Ray. My son is turning 13 October 2nd. Yeah, I got this message, actually. Yeah. He wants to be a woodman, just like you, Buckin. Watching from Madeira, Portugal. Portugal. Awesome. Leandro. Leandro Nunez. What about Amanda Nunez? What about her? The Lioness. What about that, brother? Hey? He wants to be a woodman. Good for him. His birthday's on October 13th. No, October 2nd. Oh, that's coming right up. What's the date today? Okay. Jose, are you going to be here next week? Jose, come next week to the live feed, okay? Don't forget. James, I got your back. We'll see if we can get you a 4X shirt. I'll see if they got the hoodies in 4X. I'll double check. We'll get homeless Scooby a nice hoodie, eh, friends? Yeah. We'll get you. I need an address. Homeless Scooby, I need your address. Juan Soto, I'm very good. I didn't really get to talk about my axe too much, but I'm telling you right freaking now, if you've ever picked up an axe from the 50s, 40s, 30s, this is it right here. This is I can't even, it came inside with me, friends. It did. It came inside with me. Hey, Gainsies, how do you make... Okay, my man. Toques are coming, Casterman. Yeah. Oh, friends, toques are coming back in stock. And hoodies. We said we were going to get them. We're getting them. J-Poo and Decal are working their can off on this thing, friends. They are. This is a major team effort, friends. This. I can't do it. I can't do it. And do you know why I can't do it or why I shouldn't do it? Does anybody know why I don't do any of that stuff? Who's got the answer? Extra medium, eh? Yeah, right. Well, Casterman, partially that. Making content for you. Noel Hunter's in Australia. Loves the work. Wondering how I can order an axe to Australia. You're a top bloke. Hey. Noel, thank you, buddy. Noel, you guys, listen, Noel. I'll tell you something honestly, Noel. Please listen to what I'm saying. You guys have the best axe heads in the world down there. You do. You got Tazies, brother. Okay? I would like to make you a Tazie. Unless you want something else. Double bit probably is what you're after, eh, Noel? It's expensive to get axes to Australia. That I will tell you. It is. But I can do it for you, brother. But send me the email. buckandbillyray.com. Hey, Christine, Noel's going to fill out an axe request. Can you make sure you fish his out? Christine, please, if you get it. Noel Hunter, I believe. Mr. Clayton stopped by to sprinkle some kindness, spreading the love. Good man, Clayton, good man. I'm a little more relaxed now. Let's grab the bluesy harp here now. Let's drop it down a notch. It's time for another little harmonica solo. Yeah. Hey, bud. Come on in.
Still entertaining the people?
Oh, I just wanted to flap off a little live feed. Clayton fight. Oh, there's Clayton. Here's my boy. Sonny, come say hi.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Screen there.
I just thought to see what you're up to.
What are you doing?
Just studying first aid shit.
Oh yeah, right.
Stuff.
Hogan's taking his first aid friends. Hey, I gotta plug you guys in. You're gonna croak. I just remembered.
Industrial first aid.
Hogan's taking his industrial first aid friends. That's like that's the level 3, isn't it, boy?
Yeah, they call it level 3 here. They call it a couple different things, but
Industrial first aid.
It's 2 weeks.
Is it 2-week course?
Yeah, it's Monday. I'll come in here. Yeah, it's Monday to Friday, 2 weeks, and then 8 to 4, and then I guess I get my certificate.
I love it. So you're in a class.
Yeah, you're in a class
with dudes.
Yeah, I gotta sign a waiver because of the COVID thing, but because they can't do the social distancing.
Oh yeah, right.
It's kind of hands on, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't think anyone would be signing up for that if they were thinking they had symptoms of anything. Exactly.
So yeah, friends, Hogan's taken the first aid, which is going to be great because on jobs, do you know, friends, that I've done my whole career, my whole tree career, and I've never had first aid, never, not once, never gone and gotten it.
Well, in first aid, then I can be on jobs with you, like falling jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
he be your qualified assistant.
Yeah.
Because you have to have some kind of first aid or some qualifications for it.
Yeah, but that's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good one.
First aid.
First aid's the 3.
You're required to have a first aid attendant on site anyways, so.
Hey, look at Drew Mitchell. This okay, love you, buddy. Yeah. Are you taking off? No. Okay. Listen, friends. You know, isn't that neat, friends? The boy, I never, life's so neat right now. It's so neat. I need to read something here. Love the channel, the supporters, and everything you're doing. You've changed my outlook on life and opened my eyes to how much I enjoy power saws and axes. Even better, it's with your son. Awesome. Thanks, Buckin. Can't wait for my t-shirt. Gonna be sweet. Friends, can we thank Drew Mitchell for that wonderful piece of work? What a nice comment. And a super chat to boot. Drew, buddy, thank you so much, pal. Honestly, thank you. Gosh, you people, yeah, he is healed. He's a good guy. Hogan's a really good guy. I'm so proud of my kids. I sometimes have to pinch myself. Drew, thank you, buddy. Cosmic's in the house. The Cosmic. You gotta love the Cosmic. Awesomeness. Tim Gordon says he's a new subscriber, but he's been watching for over a year. He was really testing me out, friends, to see if I was the real deal. You see, Tim Gordon, he's a smart guy. And he says he's thanking us for the useful tips and he looks forward to tons more videos. Tim Gordon, we love you, brother. Thanks for being here and thanks for putting in a comment. We appreciate it. Good man. Cecil, thanks for thanking the super chatters, buddy. Seriously, that means a lot when you people help me thank these folks. That's what a community does. So thank yourself for doing that too. That's a big thing. It helps me a lot. It helps this place. Thank you. Hey, Buckin, do you have a ProMac 510? No, I don't. Not a 510, no. Hey, Buckin, I have had this double bit quite some time. I would love to send it to you and have you just work your magic. Look forward to watching your live feeds all the time. Tyrell Ronells. Tyrell, thank you, buddy. That's pretty nice of you, bud. If you want to hit me at thebuckandbillyray.com, Tyrell, we can have a chat around it. That'd be awesome, buddy. Dino, have a great week, everyone. Dean, Dean McGarry, we love you, buddy. Since watching, I bought climbing gear and I've been to 2 tree jobs. Love the channel. Right on. Frank Nelson, you're a good-hearted person. Not aloof or anything else. Honor to whom honor is due. Would like to get to know you and your family personally when the corona is over. Best regards from Germany. Frank, listen, you're here all the time, Frank, and you got good vibrations, brother. It's that simple, pal. I'd be honored to shake your hand any day and sit around my campfire any day. So we'll make it happen. Franco, you know what you should do? You should come to Buckenstock. Frank Nelson, you should. You should come to Buckenstock, brother. We'll make a big stink about you when you come. We'll bring you up on stage. And this guy's from Germany, Frankie Nelson. Ha ha! Do it, Frankie. Thomas Bennett, I love your channel, Buck and Billy Ray. You got me interested in woodwork. I'm on my way to get a Husqvarna 460 this week. Love you, brother. Thomas, I love you too, buddy. Thomas, thanks for the support, pal. Seriously, thank you. That's great. Jeff Outdoors. Hey, happy Sunday, Buckin. I chimed in and work in the garage. Right on. Jeff Outdoors, thanks for being here. Bass, from me to you. I could send it to you. Bass, did I miss something, Bass? What did... Hey, Bass, did I, or Bass, is it? Did I miss something, buddy? Sorry. Can you repeat what you said? What's the difference between a good splitter and a good cutter? Well, that would be the profile, my friend. Hey, Bass, can you repeat what you said, buddy? Oh, there you go. I can have the ProMac 510 for $0. Do you want it from me to you? Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. Buddy, is it like the 610? Can you shoot me email, Bass? On buckandbillyray.com, and we can chat about it there. That sounds wonderful, buddy. Thank you. That's cool. Holy cow. Thomas Lely, my buddy Thomas. PA, it's wood cutting season. Wood cutting season. Thomas Lely, good to see you, brother. Macca, that's enough of that. Macca, we love you, brother. Mac is from Australia, friends. He's a great young guy. Works with his dad sometimes. You gotta love the Macca man. Macca was a recipient of an axe giveaway, as a matter of fact, friends. Remember that, Macca? How could he forget? We've been going for a while here. Holy cow. Oh, how young was I when I started? Bird. Oh. Listen, I grew up with a fireplace and a wood stove. So my mom raised me and my brother out in the bush. So as soon as I was allowed to use an axe, I was using an axe. So probably kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Kindergarten. We ran wild like animals in the bushes. We were cutting trees down with butter knives. Straight goods. We were. I could take you and show you the scars on some of the big ones we couldn't get down. Right down the street. It's just what we did when we were kids. I've been doing it my whole life, buddy. My whole life. But the funny thing is, here's the funny twist. Here's the funny twist. Think about this for a minute. I grew up in Yellow Point where the big maples were. Hardwood, twisted, gnarly crotches. And we used mauls, 6 and 8 pound mauls and sledgehammers. And we were breaking handles off them and using sledgehammers. Do you think we were wearing eye protection? Of course we weren't. We had pieces of steel chipping off our faces and our bodies. It's just what we did. Your mom didn't come out and say, put these things on. She said, get the freaking wood in the house. We're going to go cold. So you didn't... Friends, that's where I come from. I'm 51 years old. Society has changed in these last few generations. We were scared to let our kids go out down the street. I was a freaking animal when I was a kid. I was an animal. I ran around like a gypsy. That's a good call, Garrett or Larry. That's a good call. Thank you. Thank you, Larry, for reminding me. Oh, instantly. Oh. Oh. Larry, thank you for reminding me, buddy. Oh, yeah. There we go. My leaning stick. They were the good old days. Lisa Shearer. Lisa, how are you? Lisa, my dear. Lisa, have you got a shirt yet? Australia. Tonsta. Patrick Porteous. Jeffrey Rubish. Michael. And Julie. How are you? Michael and Julie, it's good to see you. My moderators. We got to get you some supper money. We're taking you out for dinner. Matt Man, you too. You guys got your PayPals hooked up? We're taking you out for dinner. All the moderators are getting taken out for dinner today. That was an idea that our good friend Don Clayton came up with. I love it, Don. I love it. It'll come, Lise. It'll come. Tin Man Sauce. Hey, Tin Man, is that guy that builds those home lights? Are you that Tin Man guy? Buck and Billy Ray, my son, he is rushing to get home when you do live stream, and he has to walk a mile every day to school and back. Oh, very good. Sounds like my youth. Jose, that's good. Is he coming home today? When's he coming home? Frank Nelson, we love you. Good night, Frankie. Frankie, I'm holding you to it. Frankie, if you need help getting to Buckenstock, you let me know, right, buddy? We'll get you here. We got Christine here last year, or the year before. I forget when that was. We'll do it. This community works like that. Frankie, if you're coming from Germany, we got your back, brother. Don't even worry about it. We'll get you here. I'll get you here. Quick stop to say love you, Buckin. Ricky Calvert, being at soccer all day with my daughters. Ricky, good man. If your back's sore, get yourself a leaning stick. That's what I used to use at the soccer pitch, right there. Just like that. 1 foot on the old post, 1 on the leaner. Just like that. Oh yeah, baby. Ricky Calvert, you're a good man. I'm coming from Australia. Don't you worry. Macca, listen, buddy. You have got to come to Buckenstock, Macca. Listen, I'm just telling you right now, one of the reasons we didn't get Buckenstock this year is because next year is going to be twice as big and twice as amazing. It is, friends. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have people from all over the world. We already got Australia and Germany coming. Oh yeah, it's coming. Buckenstock's gonna be mad. Larry Grimm, when is Buckenstock this year? It's not this year. It got canceled from that thing that's happening. Larry, we're talking next year now, buddy. Okay? Lisa, you're coming. That was a kid, you come home from school and you disappear somewhere, your mother would have to track you down. Yeah, that's right, James. Isn't that the truth? Buckin, can you show the friends if you want on Google? Oh, buddy, I'm not that techie. I don't, I'm on a live feed. What? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean on a video or? No, it won't, Tom. No, it won't. Phenom. There's the Phenom 1. Bucking. Use this for your back under an ice pack. Buy from Amazon. Oh, yeah. Oh. Muscle stimulator for pain relief therapy. Oh, interesting. Bill Block, are you coming? Billy Block, are you coming to Buckenstock next year? I just need to know. Because I got to warn people we got a weirdo coming. Billy, are you coming? Kimberly Wilson's coming. Kimberly, you're coming. Buckenstock. You got to come to Buckenstock. You don't want to miss Buckenstock, as a matter of fact. You don't want to. It's a life changer. Straight up. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to be on fire at Buckenstock 21. I mean on fire. I'm just going to be like, you'll feel me coming from, you will feel my energy coming from quite a ways away. You'll feel me. If you're in tune with the universe and energy, you will feel me coming. I'm going to be buzzing. Casterman says this channel is a life changer. Well, Casterman, you put more effort in than a lot of people do, and you're getting the benefits of being a good person and trying to be a good man and trying to be positive in this world. You're doing. That's why you got rewarded today. Because I see it in you. It's that simple. I see it. I feel it. You're trying, man. Casterman, you're trying. So that's just how that goes for me. What do you mean someday, Texas Ty? What are you talking about someday? You're coming next year. What's stopping you? Hey, Stephen Gwynn, I don't know yet. I think so, but I'm not positive. We planned on doing it. I'll know more. Come probably, the new year, Christmas, I'll probably know more. Excuse me. We don't have a date set, no. No, but it's usually around this time, September. It's usually around September, August, September. We'll see. We'll see. But we'll let people know as soon as possible. It's going to be power saws. It's going to be hands-on, peace, love, and power saws. And it's going to be like nothing you've ever experienced in your entire life. You know what's going to happen? It's like this. Trust me. And you can talk to all the people that have been to the Buckenstocks, okay? The first one especially. Say there's a threshold right here, okay? Right here. And this is the outside world. The streets and the town and that. And you come walking into Buckenstock, it's like this. You open a door and you go. You do. Ask anybody that was there last year and the year before. Mainly the first year. Mainly the first year. The second year was a bit different. It was wonderful, but there was a cause behind it, and we did it. We did a wonderful thing. We raised $11,000 for those kids at risk. It was amazing. I was so blessed to be part of that thing. But the first one was raw and incredible. Who was at the first buck and stock? Give me a heck yeah. Who was there? Now who's this? Drew Mitchell. Little more love. Oh, Drew. Keep giving back. Help when you can. What you're doing is awesome, Buck, and truly special. Ah, Drew. Listen, it ain't hard for me, Drew. It's in my heart, brother. And I don't care what people think. So I got two things good going for me right there. Right? Exactly. Drew, thank you. Will I cry? Bill Block, you might. You might, you big tough scallywagger, you. You just might, you scurvy dog. It's your party. You can cry if you want to. Drew, you're a good man. Thank you. Oh, perfect. JL, please come and help me out. I need help. Excuse me. Simon Brown, good to see ya. That's true, James. That's exactly right. Bill W. Nice. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you, Bill W. Well, friends, I think it's time. I'm feeling the energy. It's time to roll. It's a volcano. Cool. Isaac Harrison. Good to see you, Isaac. You pull my heartstrings, Billy W. Right on, Billy. I'm glad I do. That just means you're a good man. Friends, I want you to all have a great week. Have a good remainder of the day on Sunday. I want to thank you all for coming here and listen to my gums flap. Casterman, we love you. I think I got you on WhatsApp, Casterman. Let's get together on an axe that you want. Or you just tell me what you want me to do, and you got it coming. Don Clayton, I want to get you your axe right away. So it's been busy and crazy, but buddy, I love you, and I want to get it to you. So let's have another freshen up on what we were talking about, Don, Mr. Don Clayton. All the super chatters, every single freaking one of you, thank you for supporting the channel. It's huge, and it makes a big difference. Our messengers of kindness, I like to thank every Sunday as well. They're the people that help the channel out monthly through the donate button. I love you people. You make this thing what it is. You do. You truly allow me to go do things that I've dreamed of doing. So thank you guys. Thanks everybody. We'll see you on the next one. We'll catch you on the next video. I'm working on one right now as we speak. Hey, super chatters, open up your PayPal accounts. We're sending you some dinner money.